Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering.
Ready to roll?
My name is Chief Golden Eagle, and I hail from the Yankton Sioux Reservation in South Dakota. And I was asked to say a few more words about a few things, and I wanted to talk a little bit about the elements of the earth, the air, the fire, the water, and also the responsibilities that we have with the earth as well. And based around what my relatives, my elders had shared, it could be a little bit different here and there with other nations, with other tribes, but basically it was that the nations of the white people, white nations, they were supposed to be responsible for the fire, and the yellow people were responsible for the air, and the black people were responsible for protecting the water, and the red nations were responsible for protecting the earth. And you could look at this, and for the red nations it'll be very difficult today to protect the earth because of the abuse of fire and the splitting of the atom, the abuse of the water, you know, the contaminations of the air and all this. So we have to look at it a little differently because we are one human race. we are we separated ourselves from our original blood, you could say, in a lot of ways. Blacks marrying whites, whites marrying Asians, Asians marrying whites, reds marrying whites, and it's gone into a collaboration of down to the race marrying into Irish, marrying into English, English, British, and English into Ireland, Ireland into French, and so it's a crisscross of nations that have embedded into what we call the new way of the Rainbow Bridge, or the rainbow, the prophecy of the rainbow nations. So all the races have combined their blood into one. So being that we're all combined now, then it's our job as a human race to work issues. There are many that are working issues of the oil spills and also issues of the air and the water on a physical level. And some are working on it on a mental mind level, trying to develop solutions to problems. They're looking at it on a very physical level as well. And so now our job is to look at it on a spiritual level. So as a rainbow nation of the human race, as a conglomerate of light, we need to come together as a collective to help each other, because we're in this together. We're about oneness, about working together. So pray on this level, those that are in the spiritual mind, to work together so that we could pray for those that are the closest to helping to create the problem, that they could find the answer, and that somebody can be open enough in their heart to allow an answer to come through. Maybe something that has nothing to do with what's going on, that will spark the idea that will lead the races of fish into good health. Those birds that are being bothered, the shorelines, the plants, the trees, and life. So we have to take care of our waters. This is what it's about. For the water is the mother experience of this universe, as you know, of this earth. we're about water, the age of Aquarius. So let's get it together and let's be of one heart. Mitaki Oasi.
Took a shit. Stupid motherfuckers.